February 6, 46 BC. Imagine living in Rome, where confusion was just a normal part of everyday life, not because of politics or war but because of time itself. The Roman calendar was completely broken. Months no longer matched the seasons. Winter festivals were happening in autumn. Spring celebrations were falling in the dead of winter. It was chaos. Farmers were planting at the wrong time, and government officials were arguing over deadlines that made absolutely no sense. How did it get this bad? For years, Roman politicians had abused their power by adding or removing days from the calendar whenever they wanted. They'd do it to extend their own terms in office, or to mess with their political rivals. Over decades, these manipulations pushed the calendar so far out of sync with the actual solar year that by the time Julius Caesar returned to Rome as dictator, it was off by nearly 3 months. The whole system had collapsed. So, on February 6, 46 BC, Caesar decided to take action. He ordered a complete and total reform of Roman timekeeping. This wasn't just a symbolic gesture. It was a massive administrative and scientific overhaul meant to be permanent. Caesar brought in an expert, the astronomer Sosigenes of Alexandria in Egypt. They were already using much more accurate solar calendars. Together, they designed a brand new system based on the Earth's orbit around the Sun. The year would have 365 days, with one extra day added every 4 years to keep things aligned. We know this today as a leap year, but back then, it was revolutionary. To get the seasons back on track, Caesar had to do something drastic. He declared that the year 46 BC would be an extraordinary, one-time-only certain year. It would last a staggering 445 days. Later on, Romans would look back and call it the Annus Confusionis, the year of confusion. And February 6th fell right in the middle of this incredibly long year, as Rome slowly, painstakingly, realigned time itself. For the average citizen, it must have felt bizarre. Months seemed to stretch on forever. Legal deadlines were extended to unnatural lengths. Religious holidays were delayed, sometimes even repeated, or just completely redefined. But all this chaos had a purpose: to create stability. Finally, on January 1st, 45 BC, the brand new Julian calendar officially began. For the first time in a long time, Roman time was based on astronomical reality, not political games. And the impact of this reform went far beyond Rome. As the Roman Empire expanded, so did its calendar. Medieval Europe adopted it. Christian holidays like Easter were calculated using its rules. Governments used it to schedule taxes, court dates, and treaties. The Julian calendar would dominate the Western world for over 1,600 years. Even today, we see its legacy all around us. Many of our month names, the concept of a leap year, and the basic structure of our modern calendar all trace back to Caesar's decision. The story of February 6, 46 BC, is a powerful reminder that real power isn't just about armies and laws. It can also be found in structure and systems. By controlling time, Caesar controlled administration, religion, and the rhythm of daily life for millions. He was assassinated before he could see just how long his reform would last, but his calendar outlived both him and his assassins. It was a day inside the longest year Rome ever experienced, a day when order was finally forced upon chaos, and time itself was brought back under control. Thanks for watching, and join us tomorrow for another date, another moment from the ancient world. Don't forget to like and subscribe.